Hey guys, welcome back to the Shire. My name is Rebecca and I am a stay-at-home mom and an online reseller across 7 different platforms. Today we're going to do a little bit of a different video. It's kind of like a research with me video. If you have been following my channel and saw a somewhat recent thrift haul, you'll know I picked up this bag of items. It is the Disney Infinity Edition 2. Something like that. It's like a video game and has all these characters with it. I'm not into video games and my kids are too young for it, so I don't really know exactly what the deal is with it. But I paid $6.50 for that entire bag, and there is an actual video game and a base in it. And I bought it just anticipating that I'd be able to make my money back on that. And today we are going to figure out what we're going to list everything for. I thought I'd take you guys along with me, and I will be screen recording so you can see how I'm looking things up. And first we're going to organize it all, or try to open it up and actually see what's in there. And then I'll switch to screen recording so you can see how I'm looking these up. I'm going to be looking them all up on eBay, and I'll kind of just talk you guys through that process. We also have my assistant Sansa here. Very helpful. But yeah, so I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to sort everything out first, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing we have is the actual game here. Disney Infinity 2.0 edition for Xbox 360. Check the disc. I wasn't able to check any of this in the store, but it looks like it has the manual. Disc is the right disc. Ooh. So it's not in great condition. I don't know how much of that scratches you can see there, but I don't have an Xbox or any gaming system, so I don't have a way to test it, but just off looking at it, I'll clean it up a bit, but there's definitely some scratches. Nothing looks super deep. But I've sold a lot of video games already. I don't want to say a lot, but maybe 10 video games over the last year or so. And I just always mark them as untested. I haven't had any issues or any returns or anything yet, so I'm assuming they all worked. And this looks like maybe a little bit worse condition, but not terrible. So we have the game. We'll set that aside. Then here is I think it's called the base. So I need to determine when I look these things up if it'll be worth it to list everything together or to group them or anything like that. But here's what the base looks like. And it does have the cord. Everything looks good there. It doesn't look like there's any wires sticking out or anything. So that looks like it's in good condition. And I don't know if it has any other info, but it just says Disney and everything on the back there. So I think this looks good. Set that aside. I'm not sure what this is, just posters or something maybe? Yeah, it's like a big Disney Infinity poster. So Marvel superheroes. Oh, I see. So I guess it'll tell you. This might be good because I don't know who a lot of these people are. So it tells you what all these things are. So it has the Disney originals on this side and then the Disney or the Marvel superheroes over here. So I think we'll keep this open because I'm going to need that to identify the names of these different characters. So that's super handy that they had that. Okay, so we have this guy. I don't know if it tells you. I don't know superheroes or movies and stuff very well, so you'll have to excuse my issues with that. Okay, his name is the Iron Fist. Looks like he's from Marvel's Spider-Man playset. Let's put him there. Got this guy. Looks like he is Drax from Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. I have seen that movie, but I don't remember a lot of it. Okay, I know this guy's a Hulk. He's got Little bit cosmetic issues. I don't think it matters. I think it's just these parts that have to be in good condition. As far as I understand, they sit like on here, and then I guess the game can detect which characters are on there. So he's from the Avengers play set. I'm trying to keep these organized. Move that out of the way. I'm just going by the poster here is what I'm looking at. Iron Man. Do you know that one? So he'll go up with the Avengers. It's Groot. He's Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay, here's a Disney one. We've got Aladdin. So he'll go, I guess we'll just put him over there. What's this guy, Rocket? I think that's his name. Yeah, Rocket Raccoon. So he is Guardians of the Galaxy. Donald Duck. I mean, I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, so we're still in like the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse stages at my house. Is this Black Widow? Is that her name? Yep, Black Widow. I know a couple things. So most of these look like they have just like very light cosmetic damage. Like nothing's broken off of them from what I can tell. They're just like a little bit dirty and, you know, maybe could use wiped down a little bit. Got Stitch. Spider-Man. Put him down here. This guy, who's he? Let's see. He is Nova. I don't recognize him. I haven't seen any of the Spider-Man movies. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a Spider-Man movie. So, let's see. This guy is... What's his name? Oh, Hawkeye. Okay. I mean, I've only seen, like, some of these superhero type movies. I don't really watch them much. I don't really watch any movies right now. Captain America. So I'll go up here. Thor. So he'll go up there. So it looks like mostly we have Avengers. Okay. And then, what is this thing? So this is, it just says Marvel's The Avengers play set piece. So, I guess we'll sit that with those. Oh, so I guess that goes on, sorry for the weird angle, you guys, but this one's like, these are circles and these are, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, hexagon. So, I guess these ones sit like that. Maybe it tells you which grouping of characters you have. I have no idea. That's what it appears to be. So that goes with the Avengers. And then we have this one that looks like it goes with the Spider-Man ones. And then we have some of these pieces. It just says items and power discs. Okay, so I guess these are items and power discs. So once again, I don't know what that means, but so we've got this one. So I guess this is Thor. Probably blocking a lot of this for you guys, but I guess that's Thor. I don't know. We'll put him up here. I don't even know, what is that? Looks like a Hun from like Milan. Let me look if I can identify these on here. It says not all figures shown, so I don't know. Maybe these aren't on here. That's gonna be a real issue because I definitely don't know how to identify them if I don't have pictures. I'll have to like maybe Google Lens that. We'll get into that. Yeah, like I don't know who this guy is. To me, it just looks like a Milan thing, but we'll have to check that one too. I'll put that with the Disney side for now. What's this one? This looks almost like a Hades type thing. That's an orange one. Oh, it says Ghost Rider's Chain Whip. Okay, so apparently that is a rare power disc. I don't know what that means, but that's what the paper says. Now we got this Disney one. I think, is that Maleficent? It's a round one. Maleficent's Spellcast. That's Disney. We got this one. Don't know what this is. Chernobog Spirit Cyclone. No idea what that is. And then looks like our last piece here is this one. And that is Jack-o'-lantern's Glider. So apparently that is from Marvel. Okay, so, oh boy, let's see. So here's what we're looking at right now. This is the big poster I was looking at to try to determine what all these characters and things are. So this is all we have for Disney. Aladdin, Donald Duck, Stitch, and then these three like discs. And then we have, these are like the Spider-Man ones. Got these three, and then this one. And then for Guardians of the Galaxy, we have these three. And then we have a lot of Marvel ones. Yeah, all these ones from Marvel. And then we had these two discs, which come on the Marvel side, but I don't really know what they go with. So I'm gonna start screen recording, and the first thing we're gonna do is look up these things. And then we'll get into looking these up. Let's see what we can figure out. Okay, so of course I forgot to turn my microphone on when I screen recorded this, so I'm just going to voice over all of the screen recording. But we're going to start in the eBay app. You'll just go up to the search bar where it says search for anything and hit the little camera button. That'll take you to the barcode scanner. And it's just like your camera, so you take a picture of the barcode. And then it'll automatically search for anything with that barcode. So these are the results that it brings up for just the game. You can kind of see the game isn't listed for very much for the ones that are currently listed. We're going to go to the search filter and filter it and look at what the sold comps are. These are for the used version or used condition. And I want to make sure we're on the right platform, so I'm choosing Xbox 360. And it's going to bring up the ones that sold. So just like the ones that were listed, the ones that sold did not sell for a whole lot of money. Just want to click into one of these here and kind of look, see if it gives any idea of condition, but it really doesn't. I'm typically not very keen to list any items, especially games and movies and such, that are going to be listed for under $10 or sell for under $10. I mean, you can see some of these like $4 free shipping, so not great. So we're going to go back to the search bar and type in the base, try to find that. And it's just by doing searches like this that I discovered that it's called a portal base, not just a base. But we're going to, once again, choose the condition as used because that can make a difference. I was looking for the brand, but I didn't know if it should be considered Disney or like Disney, Marvel, or Infinity, so let's see what we get from there. So we're going to see which ones sold, how much they sold for. A lot of bundles on here. So there's one for $3 plus shipping, so not great to start off with. There were 2 untested ones, but that was a bid. I don't really pay attention typically to auctions because it's just not a great indicator of what something will sell for as a buy it now option, which is what I plan to do. So a lot of these are free shipping, which I don't do, but so you can estimate these are basically like between $5 and $10 plus shipping, most of them. So that's not amazing. If I had just the base, I'd still list it, but I'll probably pair it with the game. So I'm just kind of trying to see what the game with the base would go for, the portal base. You can see even lotting those together, it's still not like a ton of money, but it's better than listing each of them individually. So here we're going to start looking up the characters. I'm starting with Aladdin. And we're just going to go to use condition. I tried to look for Aladdin as the character, but it wasn't an option, so we're just not choosing anything there. I want to make sure it's a 2.0. These all do say 2.0 on the bottom, so it must be specific to that version. And then we'll check to see what the solds look like. See Jasmine there. She was $8.45 free shipping. I don't have Jasmine, but that's not great to see. $6.94 free ship. Yeah, so $3.59. That's not great at all. $8 for both of them, which we don't have. So definitely don't want to list Aladdin by himself. Now we're going to look up Donald Duck, see if he's worth any more. Same thing, just going to look under solds. $3 plus shipping. Yeah, once again, not great. So, and Stitch is our last Disney character, the figure, so we'll just search him as well. And there's Stitch with a power disc. That was $9.99 free shipping. I have two power discs, I think, for Disney, but they don't match the characters I have. So I don't know if it would make sense to put them together like that. But just with the other characters, Stitch by himself doesn't seem to be worth much. So I have that Maleficent power disc. So I'm looking that one up to see if that's worth anything. I don't exactly understand what all these different pieces do, but who knows, something could be rare. This one is not. This was the other Disney power disc I had. So I'm looking that one up as well. I don't even know how you say that, Chernabog? I don't know. I don't know what that is or what that's from, but it wasn't really worth much either. So those were all the Disney ones that I have. So this next one, I just started looking up some of the other characters. This one was Iron Fist from the Spider-Man movies. And once again, not too great on the comps. Nova, same thing, not great comps. Not by himself. You see, once you get to some lots, it increases. The value seems to increase when you have a lot of them. So then I typed in for Spider-Man. And spoiler alert, Spider-Man's the only one that seems like he's actually worth something on his own. See, that one was 21 free shipping. That's the one I have. 15 plus shipping. Most of these are paired with other characters. That's $34.95 free shipping with the crystal, 15 plus shipping. And I do have the crystal for Spider-Man. $19.95 plus shipping. So Spider-Man looked pretty good, but given that the other Spider-Man characters are not very good, it still seems like it'd be smarter as far as trying to move the other ones out to lot everything together, and it should just be worth more money. So that's what I'm hoping to do. And I'm gonna just speed up the rest of this, but this is kind of what I was doing for the rest of the video. It's just typing in every single character and determining, you know, from the comps if it looks like they're worth anything on their own. And Spider-Man seemed to be the only one out of everything I had that was worth it on its own. So I'll let you guys kind of just watch that, and I will meet up with you after the screen recording's finished.
So now we've gotten to this one power disc that I don't know what it is, so I'm going to use Google Lens by taking a photo of it first. And when you go into the Google Photos app, there's just this button at the bottom next to the trash can, and you can click that and it will do a Google search for you for the photo. So this is just how I'm figuring out what this character is. I was way off. It is not from Milan, apparently. It looks like a Hun to me, but it's not. I don't even know. Kiln? However you say that. Alright, so I hope that was a little helpful, but so I think what we're going to do is this whole poster, I don't want to sit on this stuff terribly long, but I want to make smart choices with it. So I think we'll do the game with the poster, this portal base, and of course I'm going to list this all as untested. I'll clean it up as best I can. And then these, what were these? Guardians of the Galaxy. Those characters and these discs. I think I'm just going to make a lot of that. And then I think I'll do a separate lot of the Disney characters. These might not bring a whole lot, it seems like, but that's okay. Yeah, so a lot of those. And then these Guardian of the Galaxy these Avenger ones. So we'll do a lot of these guys. So 6 characters, a crystal, and the 2 power discs. And then we'll do, this one looks like it might be the most, or make the most, but we'll see. Spider-Man looked like he actually went for some decent money. But I still want to kind of lot him up just to get rid of all of these characters at once. So 3 Spider-Man characters and their crystal. So I think we can do these 4 lots, and I think that will work out well. Should move the stuff a little more quickly doing lots like that. And yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. I'm not well versed in video games, so
We'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed that format of a video. I hope it was somewhat helpful in showing you how I research things, because that's pretty much, I mean, that's exactly what I would have done if I wasn't even recording it. Is just sit here, look up each thing, make sure it's not worth like a ton of money on its own, and then try to figure out lots. And I plan to do the same thing with all those books I picked up. If you saw my thrift haul where I got a whole bunch of free books, I'm going to do a similar video to this one, showing how I'm looking up the books. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. If you enjoyed this type of video, let me know that too. And I can do more like research type videos in the future if that's something you're interested in. And I definitely don't look up every single thing like this in depth, but it just depends on what the item is. I do always look up comps for everything though, because prices are always changing, so I don't want to like miss an opportunity or list something really high and out there. And also, if you are more well versed in Disney Infinity, please let me know. Let me know if I am wrong on, you know, what discs go with which grouping of characters or whatever, because I'm doing the best I can trying to figure that out, but I really don't know that much about it. So yeah, I don't know. If you know more than I do, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you aren't following it over on Instagram, I am at TheCozyShire over there. And you can follow me there and see what this stuff sells for or how I list it. And I might post that over there as well, since it's something new to me. And if you like this video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed, you can subscribe so you see my future videos, and you hit the bell notification. It'll tell you when I post a future video. I post pretty well twice a week and sometimes 3 times a week. So we've got a whole bunch of cool videos coming, and I hope you will join us for the ride. See you in the next one.